Alright, so I am sharpening the Ontario knife RAT-7. This is actually for a friend of mine, so I'm going to give him a sharpening. And I've already done this side of the blade. I did that earlier this morning to kind of save time. But I'm still on the 300 grit. And I'm just putting the factory edge, not the factory edge, but the factory angle back on it, the ultra sharps. These are the 2x6 ultra sharp diamond stones. I prefer a 3x8, but at the time this is what I could afford, so we're just sharpening on this guy. Lock our wrist, come across and up. Alright, so my grip pattern has reached the tip here, but not throughout here, so we gotta continue sharpening until our grip pattern has replaced that old one. And I'll probably put in roughly 3 to 5 pounds of pressure. I don't want to put too much pressure because then I don't want to roll over the edge. But since I'm reprofiling on the 300 grit, my starter stone, I'm putting just enough pressure to shave off that edge bevel. But so far it is looking pretty good. And what I'm doing to hold my angle is I'm actually locking my wrist. I'm not letting it go back and forth. I found my angle and then I locked my wrist. So now I can just move around and I be good to go on because I've locked my wrist, I've locked my angle. The only thing I'm moving is my body and my elbow. To get to the belly of this knife, right here, all I gotta do is lift my elbow until I reach the tip. So watch. For example, starting here, and then come up, here's the belly, raise my elbow till I reach that tip, and then all I gotta do is pick up, put my elbow back down, sit back on the stone, I'm good to keep going. That's how you create a sharp edge, is really just holding your angle. Now there are angle guides out there, and there are precision edge sharpeners that help you hold your angles far better, but for freehand that's something very important you gotta do. Okay. They complain about grit contamination. Doesn't really matter on the first stone because that's your reprofiling stone, but the second and third, it does matter. But if you're a beginner and you're on a budget and you want like 3 diamond stones, if you're beginning out, 2 would be fine. But if you want 3, these 3 together were $68 on Amazon, and these are the 2x6s. The 3x8s are about 138. So. But there are other brands like Sharphall, not DMT, I think. But Sharphall is a good brand for a double-sized stone plus a stone holder for a pretty good price. So. We're going to go to our 600 grit. And because we finished sharpening on this side, we're going to actually start the other way where the burr is and roll that burr over. Very gentle pass, really only the way of the blade. So we don't feel it. And now that we've moved from 300 grit to 600 grit, what we're pretty much going to try to do is replace the 300 grit scratch pattern with the 600 grit scratch pattern. We're going to move to the strop. This is a skinny strop. I got it for like little blades, but it'll work for this. And if the burr is being a little pesky, you can gently pull it through some wood. But this strop is from Beavercraft. They make good strops for a fair price, so. Or you can make your own.